Hey everybody, welcome back to A's Racing. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're not at the shop. We're doing a little bit different of a video. It's not including the Audi, but it still pertains to racing. Behind me, I have my 2016 Volkswagen Touareg, and I have my Econo trailer, 15-foot car trailer that I used to tow my Audi. Today I'm going to be going in depth on both of these, going over the specs, the features, the tow ratings of both of them, and my whole setup for towing to autocross and the track. It is a very budget setup. I tried to not go too crazy on the size of my tow vehicle or the size of the trailer. I wanted something smaller that would be easier to turn around, easier to take in a downtown city or tight area, and I think that I got the perfect combo for making that work. Starting out with the Econo trailer, I actually didn't buy it used. I bought it through my local autocross organization. A guy listed it on Facebook Marketplace for $2,100, brand new. They are about $3,100. So I saved $1,000 buying it used, but it was actually used by another autocrosser. You can see all of the different cone stickers. It's been to Solo Nationals a couple years in a row. Used to tow a BMW E36. And the nice thing is that they put axle tape on, and my Audi and the E36 are actually very similar in dimensions, so I just pull my front wheel up to that line, and that's where I know that the weight of the Audi is distributed proportionally on the trailer. Again, this is my Econo trailer, 15-foot open deck, weighs 1,450 pounds, has slide-out ramps, which are very convenient. You don't need to worry about having a truck that you need to put your ramps in. I just slide them back up into the slot here, and they come probably to about here, I would say, on the trailer. These came with white wheels, and I also have a spare one at the shop. Total weight with my Audi, tools, and an extra set of wheels and tires on this trailer is about 4,800 pounds. It comes with 2 D-rings on the front here and one up here, as well as 2 more D-rings on the back, one right there and one on the opposite side. When you're buying this trailer new, you can spec a bunch of options on it to have a winch mounted, to have more D-rings included. You can get either the 15-foot or the 18-foot option, and really any custom thing that you want on this trailer. You could have a tire rack mounted on it. You could have a lot of things mounted on this trailer itself that you would just have to pay a premium for. Now this is my 2016 Volkswagen Touareg with the 3.6 liter VR6 engine. Has a towing capacity of 7,700 pounds. Perfect for an open car trailer and a light small body Audi, because maximum that the trailer and the Audi would weigh is 5,000 pounds, and we still have about 3,000 pounds more that we could tow with this chassis and this platform. It is, again, the V6 all-wheel drive, 8-speed automatic transmission. Luxury edition. It has a moonroof up here, which is super nice. That you guys can see, it came with the roof rack. It came with the connection, the electrical connection for the trailer already installed when I bought it. Got it with 77,000 miles. I've put about 10,000 miles on the vehicle itself. And one of the main reasons for choosing my Volkswagen is that it shares a lot of commonalities with the Audi S3, my race car that I used to daily drive. Some very little things, like the seats have the same controls, the same headrest controls, the start and stop position for the engine is in the same location, the trunk release is in the same location, and a lot of my handheld stuff that I'm used to in the Audi are the same on this chassis of Touareg. And I love that, because when I'm jumping from car to car, I don't have to relearn everything. It's not like I'm jumping from a Ford to a Mercedes. I'm jumping from technically a Volkswagen Golf R to a different Volkswagen. And it makes driving, it makes the entire experience a lot nicer. Those little things that when I'm thinking of a daily driver to get me from point A to point B is I want a quick turn radius like the Audi had, which this car shares. I wanted the same seats and I wanted a lot of the same functions that I have in the Audi. I just needed it in a bigger capacity and to be able to tow. I'm not a truck guy either. So when I was initially looking for a tow vehicle, I did not need a bed. I wanted something that I could sleep in the back of when I'm at the racetrack and that I can parallel park in a downtown city like Richmond, Virginia, where I live. Here we are at the interior of the Touareg. Again, just like the Audi, the seat has the same seat controls, the same headrest button, heated and cooled seats, very similar steering wheel to what is actually in my car. This engine start stop, the parking brake, the drive mode select is all in the same location. It has the same exact shifter that I find in my Audi. The cubby space is amazing. We have a top cubby here that I use for napkins, a bottom one down here, and a very deep center console, as well as having 2 storage units under the front here on the driver and the passenger seat. The trunk release is in the same location as the Audi as well. Everything on the door is the same. They use the same knobs, the same buttons, the same handles. What's different about this car though is because it is a luxury edition, all my seat settings, again, the seats are heated and cooled. And here is an interior look at that giant moonroof. And really working, living, and racing in a congested area like Richmond, Virginia, it's hard to come across space, which is why I have an apartment downtown. I love living downtown in Richmond, Shago Bottom, being walks away from everything, but I also need the area and the size of the car to fit all of my racing stuff and have something powerful enough to tow my Audi. And this is the perfect platform for that. It's short wheelbase, a tight turn radius. I need something that's a little bit shorter. I can't drive a half-ton gas truck or diesel truck downtown Richmond and to job sites for my day job every day. I need a car that can tow uphill easily, mountains and whatnot for hill climb, and I need a reliable, sturdy trailer as well. And the Touareg plus the Econo trailer provides me both at a very reasonable cost. I bought the Touareg for $16,000 with 77,000 miles, and I bought this trailer, which has a build date of 2015, for $2,100. Thank you guys for tuning in to this video. If you have any more questions about the Touareg or my trailer, please DM me or leave them in the comments and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.